Today's topic is all about bedroom organization. And I always suggest starting with the bedroom first. I know most people, when you have guests and stuff over, nobody sees your bedroom. So you could be questioning, like, why are we starting in the bedroom? Well, when you have an organized bedroom, you end up getting better sleep. You fall into REM sleep faster. Your brain is able to process and really dissect what information you took in during the day so that it can keep what's important and remove what isn't important so that you start with a clean mental state every morning. And this happens when your bedroom is organized. So have you ever woken up and just felt like, ugh, I did not get a good night's sleep? And you look around your room and there's clothes on the floor, or you might be in the middle of a project and there's stuff everywhere and nothing seems settled. It's because your mind can't go into a deep REM sleep, so you aren't getting the best sleep that you possibly can. It is so bizarre. That's just how our brain works. So you want to start with getting your bedroom organized first before any other area. This is going to help you with mental clutter. So mental clutter is what takes up space in your brain, and that mental clutter really is like, it just takes up a lot of effort for you to process, think, and decide things when your brain is cluttered with too many other distractions. And when you get a good night's sleep, a lot of that goes away because your brain is able to sort through, it's kind of like your brain is a filing system, and so it goes through all of the papers, so all of the things that you took in throughout the day, and it decides what we can shred and what we need to file. When you get a solid night's sleep, that's what your brain does, it sorts through all of that information. So starting with your bedroom is so important. Now, some easy things you can do today right now. One, make your bed. Make your bed every single morning. And one of my favorite things to do is to literally make my bed while I'm still in it. I am in my bed and I take the covers and everything and I pull them up to my neck and I fold them over and I slide out of the bed and I fix one side, I fix the other side, put on the throw pillows, and my bed is made like so quickly and so easily because I just made it while I was in it. So that's an easy thing that you can do every day to ensure that your bed is made. And it's just one thing that your brain can relax on when you walk into your room to go to bed. Another thing is to remove any unwanted or unused things from your bedroom, specifically work documents, or if you do have work stuff in your bedroom, give it a designated space on a desk, and that is the only spot that the work stuff can go. Pick up clothes that are on the floor. Don't leave, a trail of your clothes, your socks or whatever. Keep your floors tidy. Keep your countertop tidy, because when all of those things stay organized, again, your body is going to be able to rest. Your brain is going to be able to go into REM sleep, and you are going to get such a better night's sleep to make decisions the following day. So I get this question a lot in regard to the clothes on the floor. When it comes to those in-between clothes, have a dropping spot for those clothes. Not a chair, but a laundry basket that is specifically for those clothes, or a bin or basket. Something for those in-between clothes. So the in-between clothes I'm talking about, this specifically is for my husband. And when he comes home from work, he takes off his work clothes and puts on, kind of sweats and stuff, but he doesn't sleep in them. So when he wears them for a couple hours, he's they're not clean, but they're not dirty, so they don't need to go in the dirty clothes, but he doesn't want to fold them, put them away. What do you do with those clothes? Well, those are the in-between clothes. And so you can get a laundry basket, a decorative laundry basket, a bin, something for those in-between clothes so that they aren't on the floor or covering a chair. I've seen this a lot with the chair. Don't lay it on the chair because, again, the visual of that clutter is going to keep your brain from going into a deep REM sleep. So keep that tidy and use a bin or basket to hold those in-between clothes. Now, another thing to do, which is super helpful in the bedroom to keep it organized, is to have two separate laundry baskets, one for clean clothes and one for dirty clothes. Now, hear me out on this because it does make sense when you actually think it all the way through. So you have a basket for dirty clothes. You go and you do laundry. After you do the laundry, you aren't in the mood to put everything away, so it's sitting in the laundry basket, but you still have clothes that are going to be dirty. So then they either pile up on the floor, or if you have kids or adults who don't really pay attention, the dirty clothes go on top of the clean clothes, thinking that that's the dirty clothes basket. So you get two different baskets. You have one for dirty clothes, one for clean clothes. You can label it. You can get two different types of baskets, whatever. And then your kids, the grown adults, whoever needs to sees that there are two separate baskets so you don't mix up the clean and dirty clothes. I've seen this a lot with people who have kids, especially when you are expecting the kids to put away their clothes and put away all of their stuff, and they don't, but then they just keep piling stuff in their clean clothes, or the dirty clothes just pile up all over the floor and they can't decide what's clean and what's dirty and it just becomes a giant mess. So having 2 separate laundry baskets easily tidy up your bedroom. And finally, my last bedroom organizing tip, hack, whatever you want to call it, is to simply remove, just like put the stuff that doesn't belong outside the bedroom door and then close your bedroom door every night so that you are sleeping in a space that is tidy. Even though outside the bedroom door it is messy, you don't feel like it's organized, you feel the weight of all of those things. In your bedroom, when your physical bedroom space is clean and organized, you are going to sleep better. So put the stuff that doesn't fit, and even if you're too tired, you can remove it from the space, close the bedroom door, and your body will be able to relax. So I hope you take action on some of these bedroom organizing tips and let me know how you sleep once your bedroom is organized.